know I'm a little early. Like I said, I'm in a different time zone. So let's just bear with me, okay? I got my piece of paper so I can show y'all. I may have to turn the screen around. We'll figure that out later. All right. So let's roll. Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the land and the world today. My name is Patrice L. Stewart. I am the realest tax and business strategist that you will ever meet. I am also your favorite finance lady, right? One of the things that I love to do here and talk about on my channel, it is water running near me, but it's food cooking near me. So you may hear some stuff in the background. I'm sitting in the kitchen. All right. I don't feel like moving. So, yeah, let me know, Georgina, if that's just bothers you all the way, then I could probably go in another room, but I am by the kitchen. Okay. So I am in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta, you all. I've been here since last week. So I know I haven't been online with you all much, and it's for good reasons. Okay. Your girl been working. We've been moving. We got things to do out here, right? People to teach, communities to build, mindsets to change, right? You know, it's we all on big energy, right? So last time I was online, I was a little upset with you all. I'll admit that, right? So when I gave you your credit workshop, I was not too happy with the people, right? So I wanted to come back on tonight while I'm in a good mood, while I'm in big energy, while I'm in good mood, and I'm gonna stay in this mood because God had a great conversation with me at my conference these last 3 days. I got revelation, I got empowerment, and I'm only gonna focus on the people who want this information, who want to understand, who want to grow, who want to build community. Y'all ain't gonna see me on here cussing y'all out all the time no more because I ain't got time for that. I've been talking to you for 10 years. If you want to stay broke and busted and disgusted, that's where you're going to stay at. But it's a lot of us that's rest to get to this money, right? It's a lot of us that's rest to get to this bag, right? It's a lot of us that understand power and community. So no longer am I going to be on here cussing you out because we got people to build up. We got lives to change. So let's roll, all right? Now, the last time I was on here, what I tried to do was share with you all some information regarding credit cards, right? And your payment date versus your statement date. TikTok, I'm gonna need y'all to get better. I ain't been on here in a minute, so we got to get my page back up. Double tap that screen for me. I know you listening, but also it's enough of you on here to be double tapping that screen for me. Let's get this page back up. When I'm down, they like it when I'm down. I've been off of here over a week for y'all, right? So nobody has seen me live for over 10 days. So let's get back to it. Help me out, TikTok, okay? Now, what I was sharing with you guys the last time was credit card date versus statement date, all right? Now, remember, if some of you joined that live, I'm going to try to give you, I may have to do some maneuvering or turning things around, but it is what it is, okay? I don't know how to change it on Facebook. I think Facebook always say. Now, you guys on TikTok, I can mirror y'all. If I write hello, can you see it back? Can you see it the right way? Okay, yeah. TikTok can see it. It's backwards on Facebook. So Facebook, let me see YouTube. YouTube, does it say hello? It's backwards on. It's backwards on YouTube, or can you see it? Somebody on YouTube, let me know. TikTok probably is the only one that could probably see it the right way. So that's why we say go to TikTok. Okay, you say it's fine, it's good, perfect. YouTube. All right, so Facebook, you guys need to be on TikTok or YouTube anyway. I'm only getting on here because I know I have people that's on Facebook. But let me just also say this before we get into this. Facebook is blocking my content. Facebook is not allowing me to be completely me. So I'm not doing a whole lot on this blue app. If you really want to connect with me and stay informed, I'm advising all of you all on Facebook to go over to YouTube I'm Patrice L. Stewart. On TikTok, I'm Patrice L. Stewart. So it will make a lot more sense for you to join me on those platforms, because I'm probably not even going to stay on Facebook the entire time on here. I'm not going to support an app that does not support me. They are trying to shut a lot of us out who are speakers, who are freedom thinkers, who are trying to empower you and teach you to not be over here, yes, a massa. You know what I'm saying? So when you a yes, a massa mindset, some of y'all still on Facebook, right? So come on over to the real world out here, where we teaching and educating on YouTube and TikTok. They don't block our content as much for those of us who are freedom fighters. So that's where I'm gonna be at. All right. So just know Facebook, y'all will not be here long. Okay. So let's get into this. Last week, what I tell y'all, we have secured and unsecured, right? This is a secure card with Navy Federal. This is an unsecured card with Navy Federal. Okay. Now, the other thing that I had shared with you guys was, with this secure card, I put $5,000 on this card, right? The maximum that you could put on a Navy Federal credit card is $5,000. So I put 5,000 on here. Now, remember, what else did I tell you guys? With Navy Federal, as well as other credit unions, most credit unions do this, because it's not just Navy Federal. Most credit unions do this. When you put that money on a secure card and you pay this card on time, you pay the balance down on time for 6 months, okay? 6 months, you're going to get your money back. So again, I'm very big on showing you proof, right? Versus just talking. These are my two cards, okay? Unsecured is the green, secured was the blue one. What did I get in the mail last week? I shared that with you guys. Here's my new card for this one, okay? So on this fine print, it says welcome. Well, actually, they sent me a letter. So first they sent me a letter, and the letter says, in so many words, good news, your reward secure credit card account is being upgraded to a cash rewards credit card. Okay. So again, this was the secure card. And now what they did was they sent me the green cash rewards card that I already had with another dollar limit, right? But this is this one. So this $5,000 card is now this unsecured cash card. So what happened? With this 5,000, when I woke up last week, that 5,000 that was on this card is still on here, but now it's unsecured. It's on this card. I haven't even taken the card off and stopped using it, right? But what else happened? That 5,000 that I put on here is now sitting in my savings account. So now it's 5,000 sitting in my savings account, and it's 5,000 on this card. Okay. So I haven't activated this card yet, because again, I wanted to show y'all. Again, I'm always showing you proof. I'm real big on showing proof. Big difference about me and somebody else out here talking and running their mouth. All up and down my timeline is proof. Okay. So what did I tell you guys? In this day and age, that's how we have to understand our money. Your money does nothing for you sitting in a bank account. Your money, if you have cash sitting in a bank account, you can open up a secured credit card. There's nothing wrong with doing secure credit card, people. All the time, I know a lot of you guys want to go and ask them for the unsecured right away. But sometimes when you have money, you have cash, and maybe your credit isn't the best, what you should be doing is you should be turning that money into credit to now where it can work for you. Because now, literally in 6 months, I doubled my money, right? I put 5,000 on here. And now this 5,000 is unsecured, and I have $5,000 in my bank account. So I pretty much flipped 5,000 in 6 months doing nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say doing nothing. I'm gonna say paying my bill on time, being responsible with my credit. Okay, that's the difference. So when you pay your bills on time and you're responsible with your credit, because again, I'm talking to people who look like me, because a lot of us are not taught financial literacy. A lot of us are not taught credit. A lot of us are not taught money management, but you're out here spending and shopping and buying every single day. So what I would rather you do, instead of buying brand new Jordans every single month, I would rather you be investing in yourself. I would rather you be putting that 180 into a money market account, into a mutual fund account. So now that way, instead of Jordans getting Jordans every month, now your savings account is growing, is increasing. Your money market account is increasing. Or you're going to pay that $180 and you're going to put that into a life insurance policy. Okay. The other thing that I'm doing is, I talked to you guys last week about life insurance. I have my agent, one of the agents that I work with. We will be doing a webinar next weekend. Okay. So when I come on tomorrow, I'll have the Zoom information for you guys. It will be a completely free Zoom. I will not be on these free platforms. We will be in a private Zoom session and community. We have room for 100 people. So TikTok alone, I know y'all can sell that sucker out, right? And it's completely free. This is no cost to you. We are going to teach you and educate you on life insurance, the benefits of life insurance, the type of life insurance. Okay. I'm like I said, I went and got empowered this last weekend, and God gave me such a revelation of my voice and how to use it properly and how to speak to you and how to talk to you and educate you. And I can't keep being frustrated with people that I was hurt from 10 years ago, right? Because there's too many of y'all out here that want this knowledge and information. So I got to know how to come at you correctly, okay? So for me being the grown woman, and I'm going to say, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for yelling and cussing and talking to you crazy, because I was hurt. Because I'm hurt by seeing people who look like me on a regular daily basis out here just wasting their life away. And I have so much more in me that I want to see my people grow. I want to see my community understand the power that we have when we know money, when we know taxes, when we know credit. And we don't have to be on here talking about, well, this person said this, and we don't have to say this to this man, and hurting somebody and hurting some Jews and hurting this. But when you know and understand that you control the NBA, you control the NFL, you control the music, when you know and understand your power and what actual control that you have, get out of that mindset of, well, this is how it is. This is not how it is. This is how we allow it to be. Big difference. So I need you to get out of that mindset of this is how things are, or this is what they always do. Stop speaking that. Because you have the power to control and change anything with your dollar. You have the power to stop buying Jordans every single month and boycott Nike. You have the power to stop buying Adidas and boycott Adidas. You have the power to boycott the NBA and not support the NBA, not give them your dollar, not buy any shoes, any memorabilia. When you take away your money, Black people, watch how things will change. But when you are in the mindset of this is how it is, this is how it's going to be, you're thinking in a lack mindset. I need to power you up real quick because 19 Keys got me pumped. I'm about to go see him in less than 2 hours. 19 Keys say this all the time. If you're not listening or tapping into that king, go tap in. Okay? Go tap in. Now, let me get back to it because I know I done just jumped off on you again. Okay? So, like I said, I just flipped $5,000 real easy. $5,000 real easy around here. Okay? Literally. I just flipped the whole $5,000 real easy. All because I put $5,000 of my cash on a secure credit card. I paid this secure credit card on time for 6 months. I paid the balance down to less than 10% or zero. If I carry the balance, I carry less than 10%. Okay. If I carry the balance at all, it was less than 10%. But what I did, because I knew my 6 month was coming up, what I did was on that very last 6 month, I made sure that I paid the entire balance down. I probably had like, I used this card. I probably had like a $4,800 balance. So I paid the whole $4,800 down to zero. So when that statement cut on that 6 month, I already knew Navy Federal was going to be like, oh yeah, she Gucci. And guess what happened? I got a letter in the mail. What date is this letter? I don't know what date it is. $10.26 is when they issued me a new one. So I got this card in April, May, June, July, August, September. So you can't count April. So I got it in April, May, June, July, August, September, October. October 26th. My statement day was October 20th. October 26th, they sent me the new unsecured card in the mail. Still got the secure one in my hand. You get what I'm saying? So, literally, it's a whole lot of ways to flip your money and turn it into more money without you really having to do a whole lot. But the biggest thing with credit is y'all got to understand how to manage it. Y'all got to understand how to maintain it. Credit is not something that you burn up. You can change your whole entire life just from learning and understanding credit, Black people, which is why I'm on here talking to you. Now, if you other races and nationalities, I'm not discarding you. But like I said, one thing, God led me to rise up a people. God led me to have a voice to speak to Black people. So if I mention Black people on here more than once, oh, don't be alarmed. Don't be offended. I'm just talking to my own. That's all, okay? So let's tap in. What questions you got? Because I ain't got long. TikTok, I'm going to have to scroll up for y'all because it's a few of y'all. Thank you for double tapping. Anybody on TikTok, y'all already know what it is. While you here, double tap that screen. I'm on here sharing valuable content with you on 24/7 basis. I'm the only one on this sucker at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night giving you free content like this. Credit, taxes, business. Let's roll. YouTube, what you got? Mink Mob, I don't never think you crazy, boo, and I actually love you back. There is no me without you. I couldn't even, who I'm talking to if y'all not on here watching me. So again, I have to understand the power of my community, but I also understand community. And also my community has to understand we can't be on here 24/7. So the whole reason why I created the lab, which is only $47 a month for you to be in there, and you literally get content every week. We put new content out there for you. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all to tap in, because come January 2023, I will not be on these free platforms. I will only be speaking in my community and only building with my community, because you can only do so much for free online. I can only talk to you so much. People who really serious, they're going to get in the room. They're going to understand, right? So it's $47 a month. Tap in. But no, Mink Mob, I don't think at all that you're crazy. I love that you mentioned what you're doing. I'm proud of you. You say you did it. You, after watching me, you did it. You put the 1,000 in your savings. Then you did 2,000. You said I watch all your Navy videos. I kept it maxed out. Didn't understand why credit was going down. Blah 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 blah. Videos paid it off. Kept it under 10%, 6 months, and now it's 2,000. Baby, let's roll, Mink Mob. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Results, baby. That's it. That's it. I give you so much free game. If you ain't taking these free drips, that's on you. Come on, Pink Mob, because you always giving me feedback for you actually listening. So thank you. Thank you for listening to this free content and utilizing it and changing your life, baby. Look, 2,000 unsecured credit and got your money back. Let's roll. Let's roll. How can I get a card if you don't have someone in the military? Okay, so I get this question all the time, and I'm finna be real honest with y'all. Navy Federal is the #1 credit union in the nation. No, everybody will not get in Navy Federal, but you can do this credit card with other credit unions, USAA, PenFed, DCU.org. It's a lot of credit unions. I use Navy Federal. I ain't gonna lie, it's clickbait. I tell you, I keep it real with you all the time. I'm not gonna get on here and lie. I put Navy Federal in the title because it's clickbait. It's gonna get you here to listen. But when you understand that you hear how much game I'm giving you, you ain't even tripping that I done clickbait you with the Navy Federal. but you don't got to do Navy Federal. You can do all kind of credit unions, whatever credit union is near you, whatever credit you can get in. Like I said, what is it? USAA, PenFed, DCU, Truist. It's a lot of banks. It's thousands of credit unions. Google credit unions near me, wherever you live, because y'all watching me from somewhere in the 50 states, and everybody living somewhere different. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be Navy Federal. If you can't get in Navy Federal, it's okay. Because let me also say this. Because there's so many scammers on here teaching you and talking to you about Federal, if you know that I'm not that. I'm not on here telling you I'm selling you no code and all that goofy stuff, because now they shutting accounts down. They doing sweeps. So don't be on here paying nobody to get in that's telling you, oh, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that. Because, baby, they shutting accounts down left and right now for that. They know these people been selling their code, okay? So if you can't get in, it's not that hard. Literally go to another credit union. I love DCU.org, David Charlie Umbrella.org, okay? DCU.org, their secure credit card, you can put $100,000 on there. Like I said, if you an old stripper or an old drug dealer and you got cash put up, hey, tap in. Go to DCU.org. Go get you a whole credit card and put the money on there. Okay, you can. My client had two credit cards. He put $50,000. He did 50 or 30. I can't remember. I think he did 50,000. Two $50,000 credit cards with DCU.org. He had 100,000. He went to DCU.org, put 50,000 on each card. That's a secure card. But guess what? He let them cards report on his credit for either 2 or 3 months. Right? Then he went to Chase and got almost 50 grand from Chase Inc. Then he went to Barclay and got over 30,000 with Barclay. Then he went to a Citibank and got over 30,000. Because what happens? Most credit companies, not all, most credit card companies, whatever your highest trade line is, whatever your highest credit limit is, they will usually, not always, usually give you an amount similar to that, if not match it. So like if I had a $10,000 credit card on my Navy Federal will usually give you around 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000, right? Same way with other banking institutions. I used to do that as a hack back in the day when credit was not really messed up the way it is now. But that's what we used to do. We used to put trade lines on, boost your credit up, get you to that 750, 800, and you will be going and applying for them credit cards, and they will give you easy 30, 40,000. Like that's how us business owners really was out here, off credit. Once you got to building your credit, and that's really what you want. The whole point in life, we live in the USA, y'all. Okay, we live in the United States of America. So when you live in the United States of America, you have to learn and understand how the United States of America works, how their systems work. And as Black people, once again, you can't be on here always talking and saying what's not this and what's not that. It's because you're not managing it. It's because you're not using it properly. It's because you're not working their system. I use their legal laws and systems to teach you and educate you on credit, on taxes, on business. Same way how I'm saving my business owners thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by simple tax planning. Because all we're doing is rerouting the money that you was making, and now we're moving it over here into another pot, into another bucket, right? If you did my 5-day workshop, if you missed my 5-day wealth challenge, don't worry, we're doing another one for you in December. Because we showed people how to fix their credit, how to prepare, how to start a business, how having a business is going to allow you write-offs and deductions, how you're going to start a passive income, how you're going to start these side businesses making passive income. And then what are you going to do? People who was in my 5-day wealth challenge, then you're going to go to Gary and we're going to set up your trust, your holdings company, your estate. So that way you're not paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to the IRS. Now you're going to be living tax-free because you're going to be putting the money in a life insurance policy, in a cash value life insurance policy. You're going to borrow against it, right? This is what we talk about here on my channel. I just went over 18 different topics in the last 2 minutes for you. But that should just let you know I know a little something. And that means you need to tap on in, especially if you're tired of being broke, busted, and disgusted. You tired of living check to check. You tired of going to the man and having to ask him for a day off. You tired of doing this. You tired of doing that. Hey, it's a whole world of financial services out here, but you got to tap in. You got to know who to talk to. And you also got to get out of the mindset of working with the people that's in the hood. Okay, Pookie can't do what I do. I've been doing this for over 18 years. Tax, accounting, finance, banking industry. I'm a real boss, real professional, real office, real website, real booking link. All right, I'm not in the hood in the basement doing taxes. Matter of fact, I'm all year round. It's a lot of tax pros that's not even working right now because they only stuck on January through April. But I'm in the process right now. We're teaching and coaching tax professionals right now. You can get money all year round, baby. We still filing taxes. Taxes is not a seasonal thing. It's not January through April. Okay. So tap in. Get with a real one. Next question. Oh, TikTok, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me come over here. Facebook, more than likely, you're going to need to come on over to TikTok. I'm Patrice Stewart on TikTok. I'm Patrice Stewart on YouTube. I'm not really answering questions on Facebook. I'm only on here because I needed you guys to see and understand. But I'm not doing a whole lot on this blue app because this blue app is silencing my voice right now. Luckily, they're allowing me to have this live on here. But I'm very limited to what I do on Facebook because as long as Facebook wants to silence me and my business, I will not be doing too much on this app. Okay. So tap on over to TikTok and YouTube. And then if you guys want any questions answered, you can have them answered over there. First, I got to scroll through because I got subscribers on TikTok. So anybody that's a subscriber, if I have not seen your question yet, please retype it right now while I'm looking. Anybody that's a subscriber on TikTok, then I have to answer them first because they actually subscribe. Same way with YouTube. I have subscription on YouTube. So anybody that subscribes, your answers get picked and answered first. How do you begin the trust process? So you have to begin the trust process with a real professional, Christiana. The biggest thing is most of you guys have been working with side hustlers, and that's the difference. You have to know and understand who's real and who's not a side hustler. I'm not a side hustler. You could Google me, type in Patrice Stewart. You'll see all kind of information about me. You can fact check everything that I'm saying. You can look at resources. I have articles out. I'm in Black Enterprise. I'm in Newsbreak in Chicago. I've been in all kind of articles. I have my own stuff going on for the last 10 years. You can look up content on me and see that I'm a real person who been doing this, who not the game, right? So that's how you understand trust. You have to stop going to hood people and expecting business owners. That's y'all problem. Y'all want to go to Pookie and expect professionalism. That's not going to happen. Right? So that's how you start. For one, stop working with the hood people and get with a real business owner. Real business owners, we will have legitimate booking links. We will have legitimate websites. I have a whole office in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. I'm in Atlanta right now, but I'm from Chicago. My office is in Chicago. My partner, she will have an office down here that will be opening up sometime next year in Atlanta. But yeah, that's how you start trusting people. But the problem is majority of you all, you want the hood people, and then you expect professionalism from somebody who don't even have a website, from somebody who don't even have a booking link, from somebody who don't even have a business phone number, right? Which is why a lot of these people be assed out, right? I know you don't. Yeah. But that's it. Big difference. You can't lump everybody in the same. And this is why, again, I'm on here educating so you can see. Yeah, I'm from the hood. My shirt easily say book smart, street smart. But I'm also 18 years in the game of tax, accounting, business, financial services. I've also been completely self-employed the last 10 years. I also started my company in 2008. I also know some stuff. I also am a boss. I'm also a queen. I'm also an empowerment pusher. I also know this financial literacy, and I can take you to a whole nother level in your life, right? So that's the difference. That's how you learn trust. Okay, there we go. Do you do hospital bills? Okay, that's credit. No, we don't do all that. One thing you have to understand, Black people, you are not in a lack mindset. You are not a lack people. You came from royalty. You came from kings and queens. Your history was never taught to you. And if you are expecting the man, right, to empower you, right, that's what Kyrie is going over through right now. If you expecting somebody else to teach you your culture, you're misinformed. Okay, so when you start tapping into yourself, your God-given talent, your power, tapping in and connecting with individuals like me, when you start tapping in with my like-minded individuals, then you will see and you will grow. I don't lack nothing. Oh, but I lacked a lot 5 years ago. Lost everything. Lost my house, lost everything. My cars, lost everything. You can't tell today, can you? Huh? Because he gave it all back to me tenfold. Huh? Right? Big difference when your mindset changed. Everybody in TikTok, how you can book with me is in my link in my the link in my bio. So up here, that little person you see right there, 20,000, Patrice Stewart. When you click on that, there's a booking link there. That's how you work with me. I put my booking link down here as well in the chat. Work with Patrice. I can't put my link on Facebook. So they have blocked my link on Facebook again, which is why I said I'm limited. Somebody or powers that be don't matter. Somebody reported my content, so much of my content that Facebook has required me to remove my link. So I can't share my link with you guys on Facebook. You have to actually go on either TikTok or one of my other posts or something like that. But I can't put my link on Facebook. Let me see. I have to put the other link, not the main link. Shayla, what time is it? It's almost 7. We got to get out of here. We going to see 19 Keys tonight, baby. We going to see 19 Keys tonight, baby. Live, baby. Big energy in the building. High level conversations around here. All right, TikTok. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got to scroll up. Let me scroll up. We got baby about 10 minutes for me to get on with y'all. I'm in Chicago, baby, born and raised. You want to be in the tax program. So we're no longer taking tax agents. We are only doing the people who are in the tax business already. We still have the tax coaching program. So I do have a mentoring and coaching program for people who are in the tax industry. And I really would like to say this for those of you guys who are in the tax industry. If you are only doing taxes January through April, you are not doing yourself a service, baby. If you want to win, you want to build a long-term business like I have, an all-year-round business. You want to be making money all year round. I've built over $20,000 this month alone. I'm sorry, we in November now. That was last month, excuse me, in October. We built over $20,000 in October, and I'm still working. Still got the laptop computer up. When I come back tonight from 19 Keys, still got more taxes to file. Right, so that's the difference, right? Some of you are in hustle mode, but if you really ready to build a real business, you want to learn from somebody who's doing this, been doing it, build them a business from the ground up, right? I'm not a Liberty Tax, I'm not a Jackson Hewitt, I'm not an H&R Block. I'm Tax Credit Academy. I'm Patrice L. Stewart. I'm gonna have tax credit academies in all 50 states soon in Black communities, right? So if you want to tap in and you really want to grow you a real foundation in business, you really should be in my tax coaching program. We start on November 19th. We're running a Black Friday sale for $19.97. The program is $5,000 because it's me and another coach. It's 2 people. But we will be offering it for Black Friday for $19.97, or we're offering it right now for $19.97. So again, if you are a tax professional already and you're looking to grow and scale, you need mentoring and coaching, that's the only program that I have open right now for you. We are done taking tax agents. We had more than enough of you guys do it. We're still going through interviews right now. So I'm not taking any more tax agents. Thank you, Jesus. For the overflow, we'll be ready for you next year. We're going to train these few, and we're going to bring more y'all in next year, okay? But that's it. All right. I just gotta double check. I'm sorry, because I do got some people that pay for my subscription. So again, if you pay for the subscription, I'm looking for y'all because y'all got a little subscription by y'all. I just gotta make sure that I answer y'all first. Oh, I saw somebody with a subscription. Hold on, let me scroll up. Big Scorpio Motions. You a VIP member. Do you got anything, Big Scorpio Motions? I see your VIP tag. So anything that you need me to ask you, I'll be answering your question first. That's how it works. People who pour into me, who pay me, you're VIP. Your questions get answered first. Everybody else gotta wait. Because this is a free platform. So I saw you, or like I said, anybody else who's VIP, who's paying for a subscription, go ahead and put your thing in. No, I'm not a CPA. You do not have to be a CPA. Let me also learn you something today. I talk a little slang. I talk a little all that, right? So, but let me learn you a little something today. So CPA is Certified Public Accountant. Most CPAs are not tax experts, okay? I'm going to just say that. Most CPAs, over 65% of the CPAs that I personally know, do not specialize in taxes. What I'm studying for right now is to become an enrolled agent, and that's only because I'm teaching and I'm educating, right? But other than that, a CPA is not your best person for taxes. I'm a tax and business strategist. So I have accounting experience, right? But no, I'm not a CPA. By the end of the year, I will be an EA. I will have my enrolled agent license. When you're an enrolled agent, you're licensed in all 50 states. You're licensed by the IRS. You can do offer and compromise. You can do a lot. Okay, that's the difference. You're also on the same level of a tax attorney. And let me also say this. There are only 3 licenses. There is no such thing as a certified tax professional. I'm so sick of seeing these fraudsters put that out there. There's no such thing as a certified tax professional. There's only a CPA who is licensed. There's a tax attorney who is licensed. And then there's a enrolled agent who is licensed. Those are the only 3 licenses in the tax game. Okay? CPA is not even somebody who really specializes in taxes. Enrolled agents and tax attorneys are your specialty people in taxes. All right, there we go. Now, all right, that's the difference. But everybody else that's on here claiming to be a certified, there is no such thing as a certified tax professional. Even me, I cannot call myself a certified tax professional. I call myself a tax and business strategist because that's what I do. I'm a business owner. I know a lot about business. I know how to build a business, all of that, right? So I'm looking at strategies that are going to save you more money and keep more of your hard-earned money as a business owner. If you made $1 million, we don't want you to pay $100,000 in taxes. We don't want you to pay $300,000 in taxes. We want strategy. Okay, that's how you do that. Right, Jeff? You can't either. So bye. Keep it moving, baby. We on big energy around here. Everybody else, they got something to say. Keep it moving. Let's just block and delete you. How about that? Because you can be mad all you want. You must be a CPA. Oh, okay. Bless your heart, baby. You must be a CPA. You big mad. Bye, Jeff. Big mad, boo. Come on here. On to the next question. Let's roll. They be mad, baby. They be real mad. Be real mad. Keep it real around here. Okay. I just see somebody else with a VIP. You got a question? Hey, Terica. So VIP, you click the little star at the top, and it allows you to be able to join my VIP. Michelle B, what you got, boo? I ain't worried, girl. I laugh at them now. We block and delete. Block and delete. What you got, boo? What question you got? Business plan. You could Google business plan, baby. That's something simple and easy. I talk about real stuff on here when you do get me for this free content. We need to keep it to some stuff that you really need. All right, you say you just watching. Business plan, Google business plan. That's real simple and easy. Everybody got their own business plan. And I'm just be real honest with you. You set your business plan. There is no, you can get a template, like if you need kind of a direction on how to put it out. But every business owner, we have our own business plan. So there's no one way to do a business plan. Your business plan is for you. You get what I'm saying? Jason, what you got, boo? I see you got VIP by your name. What question you got? Anybody that's VIP, let's roll. This y'all time. Because with TikTok, we do get a lot of questions. So that's it. Baby, they could be mad. They was mad at Jesus, right? So, hey, we ain't going to worry about it. We're going to keep it moving. I will get with you tomorrow. Okay, Jason, cool. I am back in Chicago tomorrow. I fly back in tomorrow night, probably like 9, 10 o'clock, but I will be back in my office on Thursday. All right. Am I taking new clients next year? Always. Always. We just hired a bunch of tax agents. Yeah, I'm definitely taking new clients for 2023. Again, that's why I'm on here teaching and educating you now, so you can be prepared come January. Don't worry. The next 58, 57 days, we on here teaching and talking. We're going to make sure that you're going to flip this tax money that you get this year. You're going to turn it into some real bread. All right. We're going to get your credit in order. You're going to buy you a couple of mobile homes, right? We're going to do a couple of mobile home tours. My girl down here in Georgia, I already told her we're going to get a bus. We're going to do a couple of mobile home tours in Georgia. We're going to do a couple of mobile home tours in Chicago, right? Because I've been telling y'all, mobile homes is the way to go. It's another way. Yes, we do Zoom sessions and meetings. You can join my private community. It's called The Lab, Life and Business with Patrice. So if you are a business owner, or you want to be a business owner, or you want to grow your mindset, you want to understand how to make more money, how to live free, how I'm traveling and moving around and online talking, doing what God put in me. I'm using my God-given talent right now. You want to live completely free like I'm living, tap in. Get in the lab. It's a $47 a month community. That's your minimum monthly membership. Now, we do offer other courses and classes that you got to pay for, but you'll always get a discount because you're a lab member. $47 a month, right? So you can join the lab from, again, my TikTok link. Go to my profile page. There's going to be a link. When you click that link, it's going to say get in the lab, right? The Zoom meeting, I'm going to come back on tomorrow because we don't have a Zoom link up yet. I literally just confirmed with my agent that she could meet on Saturday. So we're going to do the Zoom, not this upcoming Saturday, because I have my mastermind brunch this weekend. So in Chicago on Sunday, November 13th, I have a mastermind brunch for 20 leaders in Chicago. I have a private venue rented out. I have a chef, Black chef coming out that's going to be fixing us an immaculate selection of foods that we're going to eat. We're going to talk and we're going to learn about systems and automation. If you guys do not have a plan for this upcoming Black Friday sale, which is one of the biggest holidays of the year, if you are a business owner and you have a product or a service and you do not have a Black Friday plan together, baby, you need to tap in. All right. Tomorrow, I will have a Zoom link for you for that. So I'm going to come back on tomorrow and I will give you the Zoom link for the life insurance class that we're doing next Saturday. Not this one, next Saturday. I think that's the 20th. And then I'm also going to have that same weekend, a class on systems and sales. Okay. And I may try to do it a little sooner. TikTok, y'all be on it. If y'all buy this class out like y'all did that other one, then I'll do a class for you this weekend on systems and sales. It is $297 for that workshop, okay? Because I'm showing you exactly how to create and set up your systems so that you could be making money for Black Friday and getting this business. Because everybody gonna be ready to spend on Black Friday, okay? Then you got Cyber Monday. So as a business owner, if you don't have a game plan together, you losing, baby. I'm telling you right now. You tap in. Okay, tap in. Do you assist with starting LLCs? Yes, I do. I got a secure card. Hold on. Yes, I do. Everything is on my site. It's called the Entrepreneur Starter Packet. I got a secure credit card for me and my two kids, 17 and 18, to build their credit any extra info. Really, Jason, you just need to make sure that you pay that bill on time every single month. Do not be late, right? What did I also talk to you about? I talked to you about a payment date, and then I talked to you about a statement date, right? So remember, your payment date may be 10/25. Your statement date, oh, I got to get off of here. We got to go. Your statement date may be 10/29. So TikTok, this for you. So your payment date may be the 25th. Your statement date may be 10/29. Okay? Trying to put it to where you could actually see it still. All right. Now, again, Facebook, you probably want to go over to YouTube or TikTok. Matter of fact, I'm going to get off Facebook. Facebook, you could go to YouTube or TikTok on Patrice L. Stewart. Okay? Patrice L. Stewart on YouTube or TikTok. I'm off of here. All right. That way I only got to focus on one thing at a time because we got to wrap up. I got to go. I got to go see 19 Keys. So remember, payment date, the 25th, statement date, the 29th. Jason, when you make that payment, do not touch that card until the end of the day on the statement date. So when you make the payment, if you guys are making your payment by the payment date, but then the very next day on the 26th, you going to swipe that card, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are not using credit properly. Okay? So the proper way to use credit is once you make this payment on the 25th, now you have to hold that card. Do not touch that card. Put that sucker in your back, wherever. Put it in the freezer, put it in the closet, take it out your wallet if you do not know how to not spend it. Okay? You have to wait until the end of day, 10/29, end of day. Do not swipe that card in the morning. Because the moment you touch that card before this statement go out, you mess yourself up. Okay? So I call it a grace period. So any day, and all of you guys, your statement date is going to be different. Your payment date and your statement date is going to be different for everybody. Look at the top of your credit card statement. At the top of most of your credit card statement, it's going to show. It's going to say payment date. Then it's going to show another date. And it's going to say statement date. All right? Pay attention to that statement date. So pay the bill on time by the payment date. Make sure the payment is on time, right? But then you have to hold that card for that grace period, whether it's 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It's usually 3 to 5 days is the statement date and the grace period date. I mean, that's usually the time frame. Your statement date between your statement date and your payment date is usually 3, 4, or 5 days. Okay. So once that happens, then you can start using the card again. Then you can start swiping again, right? And so remember, what you're doing is you're using the credit, and then that way you're keeping your cash flow in your bank account. So I don't touch my bank debit card. I don't touch my bank debit card. I'm only using my credit cards, right? I got a couple of them. I got a little Capital One. I got some other stuff, right? Whatever it is, my business credit card. I have a business credit card with Divvy. So these are personal credit cards. Then I have business credit, right? So utilize your credit. That way you keep your cash flow. You keep your money in your bank account. You keep that growing and flowing, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You do not need to be using your bank account. Put all the money on your cards and your credit cards and run that. Because also, guess what? I also earn points with this. I also have about 18,000 points on this card. I also have about $300 in cash back on this card. This card allowed me to fly to Atlanta for free, right? So again, that's the difference when you're utilizing credit versus cash. Credit gives you rewards. That's why this is a cash rewards card, right? That's why this one is a rewards card. That's why sometimes you see a travel rewards card if you like to travel. Southwest, right? Barclay, right? American Express, right? Sky Miles cards. That is why you get those cards. If you're somebody that travel, you're moving around, you shaking, get you a travel rewards card. Get you an airlines card. So now you can start building points with that. Now that's going to pay for your trips. Now that's going to pay for your flights. Now that's going to pay even on your credit card statement. Because once you get so much cash, you can apply that cash as your payment, right? But I don't touch mine. I let mine build up as much as possible, okay? Much as possible. All right, hold on. We got somebody in here in the chat that's putting some bad stuff on here. Hold on, I gotta block and delete. If you are a VIP and I have not answered you, message me and I will personally answer your question, because again, you are a VIP. So if you are a VIP and I know I'm on another platform, I'm not really looking, message me, because you can message me on TikTok and I don't have to be following you to message me and for me to respond to you. Again, if you are VIP, I will guarantee you that I will respond to you. Jason, can I only do 500? So if so, I just spent 100 and then just do that every month. That's fine. And Jason, to be honest, if you don't want to touch the card, you don't have to touch the card. That's the beautiful thing with credit. Once I put this 5,000 on here, I didn't have to use this card. As long as this card got a zero balance, as long as this card is active, it will report paid on time every single month. So if you put 500 on a secure card and you don't even want to touch it, you don't got to do that. You could just leave the card and let it sit. Now, I would suggest at least quarterly or maybe once every 6 months, you swipe that card. Because if you go inactive, they'll close the account. So you don't want your account to get closed and go inactive. So you do want to use the card at least, quarterly. But if you didn't know, you don't have to use your credit cards. There are people with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of available credit that we're not using. I have other credit cards that I'm not using. Like I rarely use this little Capital One card, right? But it's paid on time every month. It still reports paid on time every month, whether I'm using it or not. So that's, again, the beautiful thing with credit. When you understand credit and you know how to manage it and you know how to work it, then you maximize it. You use it the right way. You build, you grow. You get what I'm saying? So you on the right track, Jason. Great questions as well. And I'm proud of you, King, for doing that for you and your kids. I just want to say that. I'm very proud of you, King, for doing that. Keep moving. I don't teach you how to get into Navy Federal. Not this page. This is not the page for that. Again, if you guys cannot get in Navy Federal, that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing that I'm teaching and educating you on is how to use the credit. Navy Federal is not the only credit union. It's hundreds of thousands of credit unions. Okay. Again, like I said, I use Navy Federal. One, I have them, but also because they're the number one credit union in the nation. And then it just really relates to a lot of people. But I don't want you guys to get stuck on Navy Federal. Listen to the information that I'm giving to you about credit. You get what I'm saying? But the whole goal is not Navy Federal, because you can do this with any credit union. If you're new, I just gave you a couple: DCU.org, PenFed, USAA. It's a lot. If you Google credit unions near me, wherever you live, they will come up. Okay. I saw another VIP member. Hold on. See, that's okay though, Wealthy. So Wealthy, this is the thing that you do next time. You say you went from 200 secure to 700 unsecured. Sometimes they give you baby steps. Don't worry. This what you do though. Work that sucker. Pay that sucker. Pay it on time for the next 3 to 6 months. And then what you could do is you can actually put a trade on there. You can put a higher limit credit card on there. And then when you're ready to apply for your next card, more than likely they will match that limit. So you can maximize your credit doing things like that. That's a whole nother other conversation. We ain't going into that tonight because I'm already late. 19 Keys, I go see him at 8 o'clock and I'm already like 30, 40 minutes away. So I gotta go. Anybody else that has questions, I will be back on tomorrow, probably around this same time frame, especially because I'll be on my way to the airport. But if you were VIP and I did not get to you, ask me your question in the messenger, okay? VIP means you subscribed, you paid. You see people on here that got a little VIP by them. That means they subscribe to my VIP. All right. So I got to go. I love y'all. I gave you a lot of information. If you missed it, you can go on YouTube. I'm Patrice L. Stewart on YouTube. You can go back and watch the replay, catch those gems. All right. And I'll see you tomorrow. Because I got to go. All right. right. YouTube, I'm getting off of here. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow. I put the link in the bottom. I'll put it again. plstewart.club/tree. Join my membership community. $47 a month. It's called The Lab. Tap in. Let's get it.